All right, everybody, hitting my warm-up sets for the landmine press right over here. Foam rolled first. I can't stress that enough how important it is to foam roll. And stretch too, but you gotta have both because they both basically elongate your muscles in different ways. And the foam rolling is really good. It's basically, massaging your muscles, making sure you're not getting any kind of muscle knots or anything like that. And just make sure you're keeping good range of motion. Like I said, you need that and the stretching for your, to make sure your training program's on point. Don't just come in and lift day in and day out, week in and week out. You need to be foam rolling and stretching as well. Because certain muscles get tighter than other muscles. Maybe even certain sides of your body will get tighter than others. Like I know my right lat gets tighter than my left lat, so I have to put a little more emphasis on that. And if I don't, that gets tighter, and I actually, it engages more when I lift my right lat. So, and then when I roll it, stretch it out, get it balanced out with the other side, then I can activate both sides more evenly. But starting off with the landmine, it's really gonna be good for that upper inner chest. Now I know, can you really target the upper inner, upper outer anything? I think you can to a degree, and because of that, I hit the incline press, right? I have a really good line separation. You can't see it as much when I'm bulked up, but when I cut, I have I've been working to get that, but when I get lean, I have this sick, looks like a freaking SSJ4, Goku, Vegeta. You know how their pecs just have that huge line down the middle, right? That nice separation. That's what you want, or that's what I want. That's what I'm going for. I love that. If I wear a nice V-neck or something when I'm lean, just the, that's why I wear them when I get leaner. It's just the upper chest just popping out like crazy. Looks freaking aesthetic as hell. Looks awesome in my opinion. That's why I want it. Now, doing a regular incline, I do get sore the whole span of my upper chest, but I've noticed it's normally sore out here. Now, does that necessarily mean it got more work there than here? I really don't know 100%, but I can just look at the mechanics of doing the landmine press and the fact that my arms, instead of being out here, the chest functions as moving this way, in front of your body and across your body for a full contraction. Well, with a landmine press, I'm already in a contracted state because my arms are here, and when I come up, I'm even kind of squeezing in with my elbows like I would if I was doing a underhand low to high cable row like this. So I'm just hitting that, but with a compound movement, and I can just feel doing the movement, even if I just do it with one hand. It's kind of hard to, well, I can kind of do it more. I was just feeling it, but it's so much more in a contracted state that I think is hitting the upper inner a little better, and that's why I do the landmine press. And it's good, it engages your core and your back and all where your core is, your abs and your lower back. So instead of just always being seated doing your press, and it's good to have variety in your training, but not too much variety. I believe in picking some exercises, progressing in them over time, getting stronger in them over time, and then you can switch every so often. That's what I think is the best. So anyway, about to get into this one. I'm not sure exactly how much I'm gonna edit this one as much. I think I've just been vlogging a lot, so a lot of my gym stuff's probably been a little more edit, so I don't wanna just every time have a gym edit. I wanna, maybe throw tips in here, there, I'll be doing that sometimes and then doing voiceover sometimes. But I just left from my dad's before coming down here I got down here at 5:47. We unloaded all the trees, and I didn't get any footage of us actually, or my dad dug the stuff out with the backhoe, the holes. We shoveled some stuff out too with the shovel, and then we got 2 of the palm trees in the ground. But my buddy, I don't know if I alluded to earlier in this video, Big Ben that I play Halo with, we went to high school together. He's coming in town tonight, so we're gonna go out tonight, and him and his girlfriend just have a good time, good vibes, enjoy each other's company. All right, about to get into this workout.
Oh shit.
Shit's already feeling pretty heavy. I'm about to work up to, that's 105 on the bar. Working set will be 130. All right, here we go, my people. Gonna try to get a good angle where y'all can see the activation coming through in the upper chest. Also, I'd say if that's something y'all want, start incorporating this movement, but also, if you are higher body fat percentage and you don't have that, I mean, if you don't really have visible abs at all and you don't really have that separation, you gotta get lean before you really get that separation. Like, mine isn't very great at all right now, but when I start getting lean, I mean, it looks straight right now, right? But when I get lean, it like fucking jumps off my damn rib cage. So get lean to see if you need that, but I would also say like, it doesn't hurt to have extra upper chest because it's just, most people have more lower chest. It's more aesthetic to have a big upper chest, and most people are lacking there more because most people don't train their upper chest as much as their lower chest. But the main thing is just assess your physique and see what you want, because you're building your aesthetic, not what I think or what somebody else thinks. I'm just telling y'all how I'm building mine. Hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Focusing on lighting sucks ass right here, but y'all saw it in the better lighting. 15 rep goal. Always control the weights. Weight's secondary. It's what you're doing with that weight, where you're placing it, how you're placing it, how you're controlling it. Oh, fucking A. Too much, man. Too much, didn't hit the goal. Damn, I feel it up in here like crazy. All right, so I got 13, the goal was 15. I already hit 120 for 15 last time. So I'm probably about the same place, but it's been 20, since I hit this exact movement for this exact reps has been, I think 24 or 26 days. That's, so, and I was doing all that work earlier, so I'm not saying I didn't make gains. The good, like I'm not mad I didn't hit my goal. Why? Because I controlled the weight and I can feel I already got a nice pump up here. I controlled the weight and put the tension where I wanted to, so those fibers definitely got stimulated, definitely will respond once I go give it, you know, nutrition and rest. So probably about the same as I was then. Not necessarily any gains maybe, but maybe. I really don't know. So I'm just gonna say my strength stays exactly the same, but I know my training's been so infrequent, so unoptimal, that once I start back training more, you know, like I can now, what I don't have on my shows, the weights keep coming up. All right, on to the next movement. All right, next exercise is some neutral grip standing overhead press. Major tip on this is press more actually over your head in line with like your shoulder joint, your hip joint. I'll place the camera angle to the side so y'all can see what I'm talking about. All right, I got 80 pounds on the bar, 15 rep goal again. Last time I got this for 13. Don't get caught up on the numbers though. Again, just take that weight, place it on the muscle you want to build. And if you know, it's okay to not progress here and there every workout. It's not always going to be like that, but as long as you're progressing, you know, over the weeks, over the months, you know what I'm saying, that's the main thing. As long as your progression over time is going up. Now, if you start having multiple workouts where you're not, I mean, if you go like a month or so and nothing's progressing, you need to either eat more. I'd address that first, and then I'd either say you need to sleep more or take more time off in between each gym session would be the second, third things I do. Really trying to build these side delts here. That's why you need to go in line with your body. The more in line you go with the side of your body, the more it's going to be targeting your side delt. Have a goal before you start a lift. What are you trying to grow with this movement? Then you find out how to execute that movement efficiently to grow that muscle you want to grow. One rep gain. I think if I went for that, my form started to go just a little bit. I tap on for that next one. Form was on the go. Don't want to completely zap myself out again. I did that on the chest. It's not good on the nervous system. I'm trying to build my frequency back up now that I don't have my shows to do. You wanna be on YouTube?
Huh?
Wanna be on YouTube?
Not even who I am. Have a drink.
Huh?
What's up, big dog?
Some of my good friends from childhood. Trying to make them some gains. Anyway, about to hit some lying side delt raises. Is a lot different than the standing side delt raises a lot of people do, because gravity from about here up, you're getting the tension on the side delt. About from here to here, you're not getting anything. Lying with the weights is the exact opposite. You're getting tension from here to about here, and then all up here is no tension. I like to go up just to get a good squeeze But normally if I'm just leaving the tension on the muscle, I'll kind of stay in this area too. So it's good to supplement this. Use this with the standing, that way you're getting that full range of motion work, or you can just table and get the full range of motion work with just one exercise. But I like to do this, and then eventually now I switch my routine, I'll go back to a cable just to have the exercise selection. Very.
I had that when I was close to that's what my mom's like. What? I should go with something. I mean, I knew it was old Indian, but it's so fucking potato. Yeah. It's all for me to check this shit by myself. It's not damn good. Yeah. I can't keep it up. I know this is
Reason why this one's really good too, and I like it, it puts your shoulder in a lot healthier position. When you're up here at the top, your shoulder is in a more, basically the joint saw, and it's a lot more closed position, more cause for impingement. But when you're down here, you have a lot more space in your shoulder joint, so it's a lot healthier. On Facebook here.
Shit, man, come on, bud.
Come on, dude.
Facebook, help him out, Facebook, let's get it.
There you go. Now. The bow.
Come on, bud, come on, man. Stop, keep going.
How many more he's got? Yeah. You dead or you dead?
I'm good. I'm dead. I'm good.
That was the damn pump right there. Pumping that shit up. Alright, next move is going to be the close grip lat pull down. Now you see I'm pairing my close grip pushing incline press with a close grip pull down, and then the other days I'm doing a little bit wider grip. But main key on this, I see a lot of people do, and even I just recently started correcting this, it's in the neck. You wouldn't think about the neck, but when you're doing this, look up. It even helps you engage your lats more. I've noticed on the pull downs as well. So when you're doing this, don't look straight, it puts a little crink in your neck. Look up, keep your head in line with your spine. That actually helps a lot. So just gonna do one set, 95, 15 is the goal. So here we go. All right, again, 1 rep shy, but I went up in weight, so probably some gains. Now the angle you want to pull, you can either pull more to your upper chest, or you can pull lower. The more lower you go, the more horizontal, the more thickness you're working. Different areas of your back as well. I like to kind of go in the middle somewhere. And on the wide bars, straight bars, I like to come more to the upper chest. All right, everybody, neutral grip shrugs here. Super crucial here, same thing with the neck. I've actually I got pain in it one workout, I fixed it, so I haven't had any pain again. When you're doing these, never, when you're trying to come up, never raise your chin and pinch your neck back. You're really pinching those nerves in the back of your shoulders. All on one point, you're gonna pinch something and you're gonna have pain. I got minor pain last time I did it, but I fixed it and I don't have any pain anymore. So always keep your chin slightly down a little bit in a neutral position. What the hell are you talking about down there? So what the hell are you talking about down there? The bump. I want to see 37 more no matter what. Like you pumping that, like he's pumping that that Roadrunner TNT. All right, one set here, then we're gonna finish up. Get out of here. Go see my boy Ben and his girl. Recording now. This way everything looks good. Walk around and talk if you want to, whatever they can. It's about to die anyway. I don't know you look like that. I gotta show you some pictures.
I look like a damn bum up in there, girl. Like, damn, boy, you got on Adidas shoes, Nike socks, Under Armour shorts.
I just tell people when it's said, man, it's so good. Got sponsored by everybody.
Oh, wow. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get serious. Get serious.
Alright, just turn that shit around. It's like the camera face this way. Yeah, like I'm damn recording Kyle all the time.
Draw me a brick wall.
I'm driving some nipples, but he ain't got no nipples.
That man asked you to hold that shit, bro.
Man, that was like, dude, that was like perfect. Dude, that shit was like perfect.
All right, everybody, make sure you get completely parallel on those. And again, just like the dumbbells that were gravity, when you're down here, you're not getting anything from here to here. All right, so that's why I'm stopping here and coming up, just keeping the tension constant on the rear delt there. And I stay light on the rear delts on these exercises. On my rope face pulls, I go heavy, but I like to keep these days light just to get the extra volume in there. You can really never work your rear delt too much, especially if you're doing a horizontal press and a vertical press. Your front delts are really getting hit a lot. All right, so I'm about to stretch. My boys are just leaving, and I'm super hungry. I'm gonna go shower. My hair's super greasy, working outside all day and stuff, sweating in here too. And just catch y'all with some scenes in a little bit.
All right, I'm just leaving over there. I went to a place called Apple Annie's. We just sat in the room off by ourselves where it's a little more quiet. Just kind of caught up a little bit. Bumped into other couple people that sat down and started talking to us for a while too though. But it's freaking awesome, man. Seeing my boy Ben in person. I know we've been talking on Halo a little bit here and there, but it's different. I ain't seen him in a long ass time. It's cool as hell seeing him, catching up with him, man. It's just good vibes, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, seeing a good friend you ain't seen in a long time. It's fucking sick. It's glad we still stay in touch, you know, here and there playing Halo, because really if we didn't even play that, we might not even really keep in touch really. So I'm definitely, we were talking about it. Let me see how much I can see myself here. I'm gonna have to come on the light. Oh, I'm damn pretty bright. But we talked about it because he lives up in Atlanta. I'll be going up to Atlanta sometime soon. Like I said, keep alluding to, telling y'all I'll be doing, you know, a lot more traveling here soon. So that's gonna be a trip. Go down to the Atlanta, maybe catch a Braves game. He was just telling me all this kind of cool stuff down there. So just kind of getting the full Atlanta experience. So look out for that. Anyway, in this vlog here, I'm so sleepy, man. I think it's the only thing is 12. It's 8 till 12. I'm so sleepy. I've been, you know, helping my dad with his trees all day and then lifted. I've been normally been going to sleep around this time or basically, so my body's ready for bed. I'm gonna stop by the grocery store, get some eggs, maybe something else, I'm not 100% sure. I need to finish up eating, get the rest of my calories in. I'm probably gonna go like 3,400. I was thinking it might be too much, but I'm not scared to go that high just because I was so active today and lifted. So I'm probably gonna hit like 3,400 calories or something close to it, and then get in the bed. Dude, I'm so freaking sleepy. So catch y'all in the next one. Get them groceries, bruh. Oh yeah, baby. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? There we go. Give me that, baby. And oh, right here, I passed it. Get them organic petite carrots, mate. Petite tea. Check the dates on these. Get some of this organic broccoli as well, because health gains, that's why. Alright, I got some pistachios, unshelled, 2 things of some ground turkey, 2 things of some organic Greek yogurt. I wish it was whole milk, but the Walmart one doesn't have the whole milk, just has 0% fat. And then I'm gonna get each one of these eggs, Nellie's and the organic here. These are both very great egg brands. That's gonna be it.
What's that? Hello, how you doing?
Pretty good, how about you?
I'm good.
You both ready to go home.
I know that's right.
That day is coming.
Yeah, I know it is, but now it is. Okay? I know the feeling. That's why I'm trying to get y'all out of here.